Welcome back to my channel. I warned you this week I'm doing videos, and we're doing a lot of them since I'm on vacation, and it's snowing out again. It's snowing again. It's incredible. What else are you going to do? I can't really go out and do yard work or anything, so we're going to do some of these videos that I've been wanting to do. And there's so many threads going on out there. It's incredible. I don't know how a lot of you come up with these threads. I mean, mine's working overtime. Everybody's mind but mine. It is not working overtime. But James Griffith had one, and it was soul and funk music from the 70s. And that's right up my alley. I love that stuff. The funny thing is, when I was little, I hated it. Oh my God, Delfonics, Stylistics, the Dells, all that. Ooh, it's just too sappy, too slow. Times change, and now I just can't get enough of it, and I keep looking for those albums. So let's get into this. Begin with 1970, the Delfonics. And here we go. Didn't I blow your mind? What a wonderful song. Great album. Really fun group. Just got the 70s going in that nice classic soul feel. Funk. Bitches Brew. I know it's a jazz album, right? It's jazz. No, it's not. This is funk. Miles Davis got the funk, and he got it right, more so than almost anybody else. This has such a funk groove to it. It is incredible. I count that as a funk album from 1970. 1971. Hear them in the background. Stylistics. This is their album from 71. I have most of the Stylistics. This had Betcha by golly, wow, you're the one that's meant for me. I don't know the lyrics. Good stuff. Great. Another one of those soul groups that just had this, you know, it's wonderful falsetto, but they blended voices so well together. Wonderful album. It's the Stylistics, and it's their debut. How about some funk? Ow! Gotta have James Brown. James Brown Revolution. This was his third live album, but his funk was going, you know, full on right now. You know, ever since Bootsy Collins and his brother had joined his band, and they brought it to On the One, things just took off for James Brown, and you can hear them having a really good time on this one. So that's from 71. 72. What they do, they smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The Backstabbers. Man, the OJays. Now that was a song I dug. I mean, I absolutely loved that song. Still love it to this day. I had it on a K-Tel compilation. Backstabbers. 72. And for funk, the world is a ghetto, don't you know? But it also had Cisco Kid, was a friend of mine. I did a thing with Mazzy for 1971, and for some odd reason I pulled this out for 71. Well, it just shows what I know. Not a whole lot, but 72, great album. Loved the songs from this as a child. Used to sing them. How about 73? Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song. We had to sing that in choir a lot. It was a kind of slow, weepy. Absolutely love it. Roberta Flack was in her prime. She was putting out stuff like crazy back in the early 70s, and Killing Me Softly was from 73. But funk, this one, Betty Davis. If you want funk, man, you have to get Betty Davis. This thing is so incredible. Horn, fuel, rip it up. Dirty, sweaty funk at its best. The ex-Mrs. Miles Davis does it right in 1973. 74. Rock your baby, rock me slowly, take it easy, don't you know? From George McRae, another classic hit. it was kind of the beginning of disco. It's starting to come in, and this song hit big on the dance floors, and it made him finally a lot of money. Funky? The Commodores machine gun. These guys lost their funk as they went, as they found that ballads sold a lot more records, ballads made you a lot more money. But Machine Gun from the Commodores, this is a funk classic. It just rips. It just tears it apart. These guys, I mean, they sound incredible on this album. Just a fun listen. 74. 75. It's getting harder because a lot of things are disco, but I'm kind of veering away from it, though a lot of these did hit the dance floors. Wake Up Everybody from Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. And of course the big hit was Wake Up Everybody. Don't know the lyrics, sorry. It really, you know, Harold Melvin, they were having a number of hits. This was a good time for them, and this is just another one of those songs that just took off and did well for them. So that came out of 75. And you have to have, making sure 75, if you don't talk funk and you don't talk Parliament, then you're nothing. You're absolutely nothing. You got to have Parliament. So we'll include this one, the Mothership Connection, on here. They have, I mean, kind of the big song was Mothership Connection, Star Child. Then there's P-Funk, Wants to Get You Funked Up. Just such fun stuff. These guys are Funkasauruses. 76. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Bye, 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 bye. Kiss and Say Goodbye. What? Man, that was a beautiful song. I went and bought that. I was finally getting into kind of the quieter soul. I got a girlfriend, right? So you had to have Kiss and Say Goodbye. That was kind of a breakup song, but it's beautiful stuff. Just wonderful music from the Manhattans. I just absolutely adore this album. I bought that when that came out. But how about some funk? Love Roller Coaster. Oh yeah. Man. Ohio Players out of Ohio, of course. These guys knew how to funk it up. I mean, they can make slow, sexy, steamy, extremely dirty, take a shower after you listen to the album kind of music. But man, when they played their funk, it was hard and it was solid. And Love Roller Coaster. I mean, I have quite a bit of their music and absolutely love them. 77. Rubber band, rubber band, rubber band, man. Do 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 do. She's a rubber band. Love that song. My goodness, that just got my toes tapping. And to this day, when that comes on, I just have to put down whatever I'm doing and start dancing and singing along to this thing. From the Spinners, it's 76. Actually, I have, let's see, 76. Hold on, 77, 78. It's a second song from 76. I liked it so much I snuck it in for 76. Sorry about that. I had two I liked. I like them all. So 77, Jack and Jill from Radio. Now the song Jack and Jill, that was on the charts in 77. The album eventually came out in 78. Radio was making some great music. It had Ray Parker Jr. was the main man on Radio. And on this one, Jack went up the hill. And just, I really loved that song. And Radio had a few hits. And then Ray Parker went on his own and became a Ghostbuster. So great stuff. 77 for the funk. Earth, Wind, and Fire. This had this is All in Awe, and they had Serpentine Fire, Jupiter. They really went into more the Afro beats, and just you can feel it. And they just, again, it's just solid. These guys are on fire. Probably to me one of their best albums. They'd making a lot of funky stuff. This thing's a classic. 78. And we have How About a Little Bit of Hot Chocolate. Everybody's a win, everyone's a winner, babe, and that's the truth. Making love to you is such a thrill. Good stuff. Bought that in college, had to have it, and just totally enjoyed it. Fun stuff, great album, can't go wrong with that. Then we have Funkadelic. Again, you have Parliament, you have to have Funkadelic. Just an absolute classic of funk. Just incredibly good album from George Clinton. Pure funk, I mean, the name says it all, Funkadelic. And this is the one Nation Under Groove. It is their absolute classic. 79, final year. We're going to show Michael Jackson. This was a great soul classic to me. This was this is my favorite Michael Jackson album. This is the one I like over all of them because it just had, to me, more soul to it. Yeah, he had some dance, you know, almost like disco-y type songs, but not a lot. And I just thought this was just marvelous what he did. This is Michael Jackson's Off the Wall, his first solo album, and to me, beats the pants off of Thriller. In the final funk one, if you have Parliament and you have Funkadelic, then you better have some Bootsy, baby. And that's Bootsy Collins, and this is made for funkin'. Bootsy Collins is made for funkin'. Tons of horns, guitars, bass just rips it up. Another funk classic need to have. There we have it. 20 albums, 10 soul, 10 funk, stuff that absolutely brings joy whenever you put it on the turntable and makes you happy. It doesn't get better than that. So much more I would love to talk about, but I did this quick and fast. So thank you, everyone. Yes, another video tomorrow, but it's going to be left of the dial. So please tune into that one, all right? Have a great one. Bye.